NFC East, arguably one of the toughest divisions in the league, as we're going to see Miles Sanders on the first play of the game, kind of setting the tone. Maybe something to keep an eye on.
Oh,
See
oh,
if this game relies on the running game for the Eagles at all. But yeah, we know this isn't the normal Eagles user. He's on a Caribbean cruise somewhere in the northwestern I don't know. I was gonna go on some rant, but I have no idea where he is. I just know that he is living life. Said his homeboy, the Titans, can hopefully extend his playoff push, and he's done a good job so far. He has a pretty good base roster as it is. It's hard to not do well with this team, but he's had some, worthy opponents that he's had to take down. So now it's on to the number 1 seed Atlanta Falcons, who have had a heck of a season. So this is really, it has a little bit of an asterisk next to it, but this is definitely a game a lot of people wanted to see.
Yeah, speaking of asterisk, that would make 2 for this Eagles team. He always just somehow every playoff, just some happens. Not by his design either. It literally just happens. Okay, hold on. I want to watch Anderson here on this cross. Oh, Chark. Okay, I think he uses Chark more than he does the actual Eagles user. That's what I've noticed. Or maybe I just don't watch enough Eagles games. But I think he uses Chark way more.
Yeah, this will be my first encounter with watching the Eagles play as the Titans user.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm curious to see how different it is, if it's more similar. Maybe Eagles gave him some pointers,
it's very
strengths
similar.
and weaknesses to his teams. I'm just really curious to see how it works out.
I can tell you right now, you played a Miles Sanders breaks one off, jukes that one man, get to the edge. Oh, Isaiah Oliver can't catch him. Touchdown Titans. Woo! What a start. Hello, Miles Sanders. Yeah, he plays very similar. As you, I don't know if you can tell so far, but play action underneath, runs, and chewing the clock down to way under 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, the big picture, this is really similar to a Titans-esque kind of formula. It's just minus Derrick Henry. They kind of have a 2-back approach with Balaj, Miles Sanders, obviously putting in the work so far, and then they even have Gillislee, I believe the rookie hidden dev running back.
Yes,
potentially have a bigger workload as the seasons go on. But I think that this team is only going to complement the Titan style run game. So I'm curious to see how Atlanta adapts to that. But now we get to flip the script a little bit. Atlanta's first opportunity on offense. Let's see how they move the ball.
Well, I'll tell you how. With Aaron Rodgers, the 1-year rental out of Green Bay, along with Kyle Pitts, along with Isaiah Spiller. Speaking of Pitts, hello Pitts, welcome to the game. That's Ridley, excuse me. Oh, I always see Pillar hit that seam like that. I'm not used to really hitting it. Anyway, back to back, both these teams had great first plays. A big run by Sanders, a better catch by Ridley. We're off to the races. Hopefully maybe we might see a shootout in this game. Might see a shootout. Both these teams' defenses are fast and tough and full of superstars. Makes a man. Oh, that was all user. Great user playing the defense. Phew.
Yeah, he was literally baiting him to run an inside zone there. Brought the safety down, Cruikshank, just to fill up the middle, and just all the blockers picked up their assignment, but Cruikshank comes untouched. But a gain of 3.
Maybe RPO here. I don't know if there's an RPO out of the pistol set. Nope. Read option. Rodgers gonna flip it. Spiller hits. Come on, go down. Goodness. Spins. There goes Spiller. Running Montez. Not Montez. Josh Sweat.
Good Lord.
There's always some play. That's crazy, and I can't. You have 2 chances to tackle Spiller out of that speed option type play, and you don't, and now he's up to the 4.
Yeah, making something out of nothing. I thought it was the wrong read to pitch that. It seemed like the user was trying to click on and anticipate the pitch, and he did it perfectly, but Isaiah Spiller refusing to go down, shakes off a guy and gets yards after contact. Now they're down inside the 5. See if Bryce Love can punch it in.
He's a bit of a smaller guy, speedster guy. I don't know if this, unless you're going to hit to the outside, I wouldn't really try and, power it up. I'd try and stretch it or anything else.
Sure, not necessarily going to run between the tackles for you, but give Isaiah Spiller a break. Great change of pace back.
And now at the I form, Ridley to his left, Pitts right there. Adam Prentice right there. A quick snap. Rodgers backing up. Everything going right. Rodgers forcing and swatted. Oh, tough throw. Would have been a great catch, but wouldn't he, I don't think it would have even been for a touchdown if he did catch it. It's now 3rd and goal. What's the play call out of the dime sugar week, huh? Dime on 4? Is that the call?
Yeah, maybe anticipating what offensive formation he might come out in. We're going to see a pistol Philly.
Oh, no. Now
offensive approach.
It's 2 plays. You get 2 plays. They switch to big nickel. Okay, that's a little bit better. I like that. I like that a little bit better. All right.
Yeah, so you have 2 options here. Oh, gosh.
It's Spiller or it's whoever number 4 is going to pass the ball. Rodgers pulling. When did he add this in the playbook? Spiller pass it off to Pickens. Throws it. Ridley catches. Oh. There was 2 people wide open. 2 people wide open. The Atlanta special. Oh my! Welcome to the playoffs, everyone. That doesn't get you hype. Matt Crown the hold. Kick is up and good. Oh.
Yeah, run the Philadelphia special against the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah. With going down on your first possession of the game, you kind of need to come away with points. Decides to mix it up a little razzle-dazzle to start the game. And, that's what I expect. Most importantly, these guys just need to have fun. Everybody gets so caught up in the emotion of the game and all the animations, how much Madden sucks. But it's just so fun, just to have a good time, go out there, just ball out with your guys.
And oh my God, I'm happy that Atlanta. I don't think we've seen this from Atlanta all season. That they've reached down the playbook and used it here. Who knows? Maybe using it at Super Bowl if you make it. Have a little bit of fun. Speaking of fun, Tim Brown has a lot of fun this season.
Yeah, I would imagine he does.
And he's going to be the primary look. Throws Tim Brown. Tim Brown cuts it. Runs right into the blocks, but gets 10 yards out of that Sam Will blitz right there, the nickel blitz. All right. I haven't seen Tim Brown when used by this user. Doesn't get a lot of streak routes. Would you believe it?
I would imagine that's probably not in his arsenal. But yeah, he's dangerous whenever he touches the ball. So however you decide to incorporate him, it's hard to go wrong.
Now Watson looking for X over the top, and who is that? Tim Brown. Hello. No, sorry, never mind. He does get long routes. I'll leave my words.
Okay, there it is.
There it is. Play action drag wheel. Watson on the run. Tough throw. Was he in bounds? I can't really tell. I can't. He probably was.
Yeah, he pitter-pattered.
Whatever works. Handoff. Sanders. Oh. Hello. Hello. Whoever hit him. Jonathan Hawkins, I believe. Oh my goodness. Any turnovers this game, you think? We saw that big hit, maybe you see some picks, fumbles?
Yeah, eventually something's going to happen. Whether it's a fumble, whether it's a sack, a strip sack fumble, whether it's an interception, there's going to be some turning point in this game. And it's just, you don't want to be the first one to make that mistake. See how long they go.
Watson looking on the run, looking at taking himself. Here we go. Oh.
What?
I think he forgot. I think he forgot he was running.
The auto sprint button didn't come into effect there. I don't.
Lucky it's not, a fumble. I don't know how. If no momentum, how big hit? I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah, we're just gonna let that one go.
Yeah. Anyway, is this fake jet sweep zone with DJ Chark in motion? Perhaps. And it is late setup and trip. Okay. All that setup in for what? out the big nickel defense from the Falcons. You know, even a field goal would be nice here. You know what I mean? Like, points are points. Take them where you can get them. Just don't throw picks in the red zone. It's on the 22. Just don't throw picks, you know? Who is Carnegie? Who is that? I've never seen him. And he reads? Oh, goes down. I don't know who that is, but had a couple reads. Had the slants covered up both by the Falcons.
Yeah,
Good
great
stuff.
coverage sack.
Oh yeah, that's
You know,
the term.
against a 5 wide. There's a lot of routes on the field, a lot of real estate to cover. You know, so that's no easy task. But does a great job locking it up there. See, this looks like an Eagle-esque type play. Now we're getting into it.
With him right now. I'm kidding. Eagles is on the phone with him right now. only blitzing 3 though, so has everyone in coverage. Yep. There's a spin move with Shark. Just field goal range. You know.
Yeah, you know, that's just a good safe throw, safe underneath throw, just to settle for 3. Didn't want to force it downfield. Obviously, you have those routes downfield in case something does get open. But safe route, settle for 3 inside a dome with no wind.
You can't miss it unless he does. But then, you know, that would be embarrassing if he did that. Okay, he didn't miss it. Got it. Good. 2 drives. Both puts points up on the board. Falcons need to respond now. Can they do it? And not to mention a battle of the Bird Bros. Should mention. Honorary.
Yeah.
Or not. No, here we are. That's all I really got on that topic. Just Bird Bros. Whatever.
Yeah. You know, because that's a thing now. Just a couple birds. Just.
I don't know how long they'll last. I mean, if Ravens doesn't make it, you know, you could see the Bird Bros disbanding sometime soon. I'm not really sure. Oh, flipping the linebackers. I'll love to see it. Heavy set. Oh, it cuts it back. Spiller. Oh, had it. Cox was pursuing decently fast. Really stuck his foot in the ground and went nowhere. Well, went 2 yards, but.
Yeah, I thought it was a good read. I thought it was good vision, but just gets caught up. And, you know, positive yards regardless. So, you know, we'll take it.
You see Nasir Adderley, the user. It's a coverage. He's in coverage, looking for the blitz, just throwing it to Spiller, who I think catches it for 2 yards, negative 2 yards. You know, completion percentage goes up. That's good.
Yeah.
He was out of bounds. Oh my God!
Man, he was hoping that
he was way out of bounds.
That late post over the middle would eventually open up.
Not supposed to happen like that, but whatever. Welcome back.
What's going on?
I've never had happen in a while. I don't know. It sucks. I didn't really miss much. Y'all just missed the punt. Almost a punt return touchdown, but nothing eventful has happened since the Eagles driving in the field. So, Ike, anything we missed besides those? Any takeaways?
No, that about sums it up. You know, Miles Sanders still getting some work in on the ground. Now we're going back to the 5 wide. Does he have Tim Brown over the top?
Probably. Chances are. He's going to throw Tim Brown over the top. Oh! He got it. At least y'all made it back in time for that one. Anyone? Booth review? Upheld? Touchdown? All right.
Refresh it once during kickoff.
Refresh it once? Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'd be behind. If this crashes the stream, I'm just gonna, you know, crash my life. Okay, hello, I'm back. I can kind of tell when it goes, you know. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can kind of tell when it goes away because my phone will start buffering, and then you stop talking, and then, yeah, after that, I don't really know what happens at that point, but Falcons down 10 early. Spiller trying to make some people miss. Can't hit the hole. But positive yardage, and they're not out of this game. No way. It's only 10 points. They're still well within this game. Only 5 rushes, 5 passes. Very even right now from Falcons offense. Double covering Pitts with the man coverage. Oh. That zone goes nowhere. He's eating those up. Did you see that he double covered Pitts with the man?
Yeah, I did get it. I did get a glance at that, and I think that's something he adopted from the Eagles, because that's not necessarily a Titans thing.
I've never seen him do that.
To my knowledge, you know, but
I mean, sometimes you gotta do it.
Gosh, I mean, yeah, Kyle Pitts is just a physical specimen. The dude's just an absolute freak of nature. So I don't necessarily blame him, but I think it's a little overdone.
Lucas says Titans does it all the time. When? I've never noticed him to do it. Have you noticed that? I mean, you've gone against him.
Yeah, personally, I haven't noticed him. Maybe I don't have anybody worth double teaming, so that's why I don't ever see it. I don't know.
Lucas has watched a lot of Titans game this season. Okay, I trust you, Lucas. Leon Jacobs on the tackle. Lucas, I trust you. You're the dude. You're the inside man. Rappaport out here. Roger shotgun, tight set, crunching the user. Is he blitzing 5? He is. Play action looking Pitts underneath Pickens. In fact, 4-yard gain. 3 for 5 on the day. Nothing crazy from Rodgers. And now you can't. I don't know if it's with this one's X Factor player. Oh. He does it with people with X Factor players. Like if you can hear him, of course.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, he might have the left side wide open. Depends on where, Ridley's going, but left side could be right there if this lines up correctly. And it is Nasir Adderley. Hello. There's the pick. All momentum.
Yeah, finally, that first mistake of the game comes costly for Aaron Rodgers. Plenty of playoff experience, Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's known for making it to the NFC Championship time and time again. But, oh man, to stare down a target like Pitts, and Adderley just lurks it in the middle of the field.
Yeah, great user by Inter Eagles. Y is wide open.
What?
Watson, how does he miss that? Is he going to force it to A or B? Tries to spin, tries to lose to B late. That could have been so bad.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe he didn't see it.
How do you not see either of those? We're showing
the spin was him pressing B, anticipating it was going to throw it to B, but passing line of scrimmage, that's called a spin.
Yeah, that's a spin for sure.
That's tough.
And to the 2-minute warning, and he's going to chew this clock. I know, John. It comes up late. It's delayed. I just can't believe you missed that. 2 guys. Here we go. Sanders hitting it up. Stopped. And he's going to chew this clock.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. You're not necessarily in field goal range. It'd be a crazy field goal. So you'd like to get a first down. You only need 4 yards. You can try and set up a screen. Kind of a no harm, no foul play. It either works or it doesn't.
This could be a beautiful work of art play. Yeah, depends on what Ezra's running right here. If he's shaded down or manned up, this should be stopped. There's a lot of, oh my god, the streak, a drag, an out route, out backyard football. It's not even a screen anymore. It's a different play, and yeah, I don't. Oh,
Jeez.
7 for 7, 1 touchdown. He called him to and everything. It was right there. It was all right there. Miles Sanders, you slippery man. Well, if you're an Eagles fan, you are enjoying this. If you're Caleb, you're enjoying this. If you're anyone else, you might be saying unfair, but, things happen. Here we are. And Ezra still has a chance. Even if you go down 17, still have a chance to make it back. You can pull a reverse Falcons, even. Sanders, oh, look at his blocks are so good. He gets such good rushing lanes. Like, how does he do it? Miles Sanders.
I mean, it's just translating, the Derrick Henry type run first approach, and then you just incorporate that with, in my opinion, a better O-line and a smaller running back, so you're kind of able to squeeze through those holes and not have to rely on the just brute power of Derrick Henry. Miles Sanders just time and time again just finds the holes.
Yeah, and now he brings up to the 19. Ezra's trying all these blitzes, trying to just get pressure. And if you know it, the Titans/Eagles, that 5 wide, he likes to run it. Double drags, but Brown again on the seam. Nope. All right, slant route with the angle route included. I'd never seen Carnegie, and Carnegie going to go right there on a drag. There's slant, there's an angle. That's a lot of things right there. Let's see if it works out for him. Again, the clock under 10 seconds. Deion Jones looking for anything. Yeah, he is lost. I don't blame him. No huddle here? What do you do? No huddle? Spike it. Okay. Off the corner blitz.
Yeah, running up to the line and spiking it. You get to save that timeout, so it gives you a little bit of versatility here. You can run the ball, and if you don't get it, if it's unsuccessful, you have a timeout still in your back pocket. So you're able to stop the clock. You can go to the air multiple times. You just got to be careful with your throws. Obviously, there's only so much room.
The red zone scissors. This is going Chark to Anderson to RB.
He's just yet to have an answer on this drive so far.
He's going anyone's an option at this point. I don't know. And then now he's
too many audibles.
Now he's just going to change the whole play. You can't play backward football and go. I disagree. No.
Doesn't work like that.
And now you're backed up to the 9. I don't know if this will affect you too much, but bringing the safety down. Richie Grant coming down. He's thinking. Audibles just the whole play. As they're bringing everyone over to that right side. Feeling very confident. He is doing.
Good
he
Lord.
flips it. And cuts it back right, and it's tackled. Okay. 10 seconds. I think if you got to score right here. Got to score right here. He takes so long to call plays.
Gosh.
It never fails. It translates into game.
It's a hard thing to be on the defensive side too, because they come out in a specific formation, so you call your formation based off of that. And then they go and audible it, and then they do all these hot routes, and you now have to adapt while he's adapting, and you don't want to get caught on the wrong user, trying to audible your guys, different routes, different coverages. So it's just such a tricky place to be at.
And Jets Eagles is not going to be back by tomorrow, which honestly for us commissioners kind of a good thing. We can plan for the offseason. And look at the user blitz from Richie Grant and leaves 2 people wide open. Hello, Tim Brown. Ooh, touchdown Eagles running away with it.
Man. You know, if I'm the Falcons there, I'm welcoming the run. So you saw that safety blitz come in, just
Mm-hmm.
get picked up by the running back. I'm welcoming the run because if he doesn't convert, then the time runs out and you go into half. So you gotta be anticipating that play action, or just any kind of pass, in my opinion. And I feel like he's really gonna be kicking himself if he watches this back.
Falcons will get ball at half. Patterson's going to kneel it down. Yes, we're going to wait to play the Super Bowl, yes. It's going to be a long...
Unless the league unanimously just...
Oh,
everybody says no to the Pro Bowl. There's always, for some reason, there's just always one person. It's just...
I mean, we had some neat Pro Bowl highlights.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it gives people the option to do something. Oh, hit the seam. Pickens down the side. Oh, timeout. That was a long 1 second.
That was a long 1 second.
Long 1 second.
Wow.
Oh. That was like 3 seconds.
I'm a fan though. I'm a fan.
Yeah,
letting him play a little bit, because just
dig
like, what if?
The Falcon gate. If he scores off this, oh man.
Hold on. If he has Pickens on the streak, that could split.
Like, is this quarter or is this prevent?
This is quarter. He has Pickens if he sees it.
Oh my God, it has it right there. He's gonna go deep 1-on-1.
Oh my gosh.
He saw the other one.
I mean, it's hard to not go for Pitts there, but 2-on-1 versus a 1-on-1 deep ball, I'm taking Pickens. Big physical specimen out of Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. Call me crazy, but I'm taking my chances 1-on-1.
And like Stoney says, I hate how it tells the defense what formation the offense is coming out in. If I saw 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 running back come out to the field, how are you supposed to know if it's shotgun or 5 wide? Doesn't it tell you if it's shotgun or 5 wide?
Yeah, what? It tells you.
It tells you. It tells you the whole thing. It says shotgun or 5 wide, right?
Stoney, it doesn't really matter because you coming out in 3-3-5 wide or 3-3-5 odd every single time. So I don't know what you're complaining about.
I guess y'all are playing right after this, huh?
Yeah, as long as he's down, as long as he doesn't fall asleep before this game's over.
Yeah.
He's got kids and stuff to take care of, so we'll see.
1-on-1, 1-on-1. ISO. Rogers? No, jeez. Oh, yeah, throw it away. Oh, but IRO, how would the defense know? Oh, I don't know. The defense never knows. Isn't that the thing?
Yeah, defensive coordinators do not get enough props. You have to literally be watching to see what type of personnel they're sending out onto the field. Like, as soon as the play's over, the offensive coordinators know what they're running. It just takes them a couple seconds per play to know what formation, sometimes there's a game script. So, it can be kind of fast-paced, up-tempo. So defensive coordinators got to be ready to call anything. It's very, very underrated.
Yeah. I remember it used to say on defense what the offense ran. It doesn't do that anymore.
Really? Did it really?
In Madden 18, you would know the pre-play or like the play after, right?
Oh, bro, Madden 18 is a blur to me.
Well, after, so you know how on defense it would show you like what the offense ran and what your defense was.
Well, yeah, previous play art.
Yeah, the previous play art. Yeah, it would show that. It wouldn't show. It wouldn't. No. No. I run 3-4 odd just as much as 3-3-5 wide lull. I guess we'll find out after this game, huh? Cruikshank, user. Man, jet touch pass. Pickens can get a block. No blocks. Couldn't even cut it back in, I don't think. All right, Falcons, no huddle, looking for anything now. Realism demands that the defense should only know personnel. Yeah, I think it would change a lot if people didn't know. If people didn't know, like the no.
There it is.
Nasir Adderley, hello. And that could be the game, everyone.
Nasir Adderley once again just lurking in the middle of the field. Aaron Rodgers tries to bullet something over the middle. Oh man, what a momentum shifter. Coming out of halftime, you get the ball, you have an opportunity to kind of close the gap on this game. Oh, and something like that happens. That's tough.
Yeah, and Falcons, I'm just gonna be semi-honest, or maybe honest. I'm not really sure, but he underrated user EML. This might be his farewell tour, so it's tough to if he has to go out like this, that'd be tough. Oh, penalty. And then on top of all that, it's not even the actual Eagles user who he did beat week 1 in the season, and actually that's how we got this number 1 seed. Besides the Eagles losing to the Bills, but it's just if this is how you go out, it's kind of tough. If that's the final game, it's kind of tough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be a representation of the best in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the two guys.
AFC.
The best guys going at it.
AFC.
One AFC, one NFC. I don't really know what this is, but yeah, I mean, the Eagles just have this base roster that they've built. It's just a really good scheme. I feel like Ezra and the Falcons haven't necessarily bought into this. Speed is everything hype. Because under certain schemes it is. You don't need speed in Madden. It's not essential. You can win without it. Whether you believe it or not, it's just the truth. And, Ezra hasn't bought into that. And, I applaud him for that. But going up against teams like this, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, I mean, now within field goal range, John says, I wouldn't call it a Cinderella story. I wouldn't. He was the number 1 seed. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming for him to make it to this moment. I wouldn't call it Cinderella.
This is why the Titans wants to go to the NFC, because he literally just came into y'all's bracket and just wiped the board. And y'all say the NFC way tougher. Like, it's ridiculous. We have people begging to go to the NFC.
And Titans or Eagles, if you do want us back, I'm going to comment. If you do switch, kind of soft. Kind of soft.
And I love the Titans. Like, that's my guy. He puts up with a lot in the AFC. I don't.
You're not running away. You're going from a team you built in 3 seasons. You have all these pieces, and then if we want to make this, oh, he made it. Okay, I dropped weird. And then you build this team up 3 seasons, and then all of a sudden you lose 3 times in the playoffs and the divisional or whatever, and you're going to switch to the NFC in a hypothetical that you make it past the divisional, that you make the playoffs. That's one thing at a time. That you make the playoffs, then you make past divisional, and then you make to the Super Bowl. Who knows if Steelers is there again? Then is it all this just to lose in the Super Bowl, or is it to? Because I think Titans. What I'm saying is stick with your team. Stick with your team. Don't leave the AFC.
Yeah, the end game. Let's say you make it all the way. You have a great success in the NFC. You still got to play the AFC in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
oh my God, Pitts. Finally, welcome to the game.
Even double teams still.
There's rumors of the Titans and the AFC switching teams and maybe switching to the Falcons. That's the current rumor. But we don't know for sure yet. We don't know. Yeah, even Jets is saying don't run from the grind. Stoney saying AFC gang for real. John saying I hate the Speed Cheese Eagles. As Rodgers speaking of Rodgers, Rodgers, the 1-year rental ends it in the championship.
Yeah, add another NFC championship appearance to Aaron Rodgers' resume. Yeah, I mean, Ezra did such a good job of this team. He obviously a big Falcons fan. And it's not like he's necessarily out of this. He could definitely turn this around, but stuff needs to start happening right now. Yeah. And Aaron Rodgers has just not looked like regular season Aaron Rodgers. Like, he was having a heck of a year. And he's just having a hard time moving the ball consistently. So now we're starting to see a little bit of tempo, starting to figure it out a little bit.
Fourth down.
So we'll see. Yeah, this is going to be a crucial fourth down to keep.
I hope he's thought of it. I hope he
moving.
knows his fourth down.
Audible's got to be one of his go-to plays. Just going to be a cover 2 man. Everybody's going to be manned up. Pitts or Ridley's got to be your go-to guys.
A drag, throws it, one-on-one, swatted. Phil Howard, linebacker.
I'm not a fan of that. You know, Pitts should win that. A linebacker.
Yeah, I think he might have been double covered, and not John. Fuck me, I'm reading John in chat. He said Evan has to approve the switch. Yeah, he does. As Sanders breaks one off, gets first down. Maybe see Chuklock come in for the Eagles right now. Maybe might see it. Do you think?
Yeah, the playoff rules are a little different,
Yeah.
so you know we just kind of let them just play it out.
Do you think we see Matt Corral come in?
You know, maybe you do have to start thinking about the future. You know, obviously he's kind of in this gray area because you're not really sure if he's going to return. So you might just leave it all out here on the floor. But
Sanders hits it way outside, spins, tackled, 20 points. You're going to need a fourth quarter miracle in Atlanta to pull this off.
I mean, both aspects of the Falcons have kind of been non-existent. We know that they have playmakers on offense. They're used to moving the ball consistently on offense. They can keep up with most of their opponents. But defensively, they have not had an answer from Miles Sanders. And, you know, that's usually not a big focal point for this Eagles team. You know, primarily. You're worrying about all the receivers, all the deep threats, you know, the passing game, Deshaun Watson. He has not had an answer from Miles Sanders. And I'm just curious if that threw him off at all.
Maybe it was the switched user, but who knows? I don't know if he did any film on Titans at all or the playoffs. As you're going to see a lot of slants. This one's for Derek. Shouts out Derek. Williams going to go into a drag. Okay, let's watch it live. Watson underneath. A lot of people to choose, and there's Williams. Everyone went away from it and just falls down. You can just choose. Wow. So Falcons been undefeated the whole year in playoffs with the NFC and took L to AFC. He did. That is true, Jets. Oh my God.
And who did he lose to in the AFC?
Titans, I think.
The Titans, exactly.
Oh wow. And another team. I forget what the team was. The Jets. I think also the Jets.
Yeah, I think that was the other one. He had a close game against the Jags. Jags missed a field goal to send it into overtime. Maybe it was to win it. I don't know what it was, but he missed it regardless. So, yeah, I don't blame the Titans. You know, after the playoff success he's had, you know, kind of given the team that he's using, you know, it's kind of a given that you would have pretty good success. But he's having a fun time over here.
Ezra is so out of it, he declined the live game penalty. He is given up.
He's
done.
That's just sportsmanship. He's just ready to call it a day.
Ooh, well,
well, Ezra, Ezra does killer Super Bowl hype videos.
Yeah.
You know, so it gives them a little time to focus on those. You could just replay the same one from last year for Philadelphia. So, add in a couple of Henry Ruggs streaks and, you know, call it a day.
The only time he scored was on the first drive of his game.
And he was having fun. Like, it was a Philly special.
It was the Philly special, and after that, lockdown. And that's the glory of football, you can say. How it's, you know, if you score 1 second, the only score you get all game.
Yeah.
Fourth down here. Marlon Davidson on the tackle. Elliott's going to take the kick. Kick is up and good. Down by 23. We're going to need a couple miracles and a lot of 2-point conversions to come back into this game. No words right now, but maybe Matt Corral comes in. I'm hoping to see Matt Corral. He needs to switch up from Rodgers. The Rodgers curse is strong.
It's not even like it's not Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, fault.
It's not like Aaron Rodgers is hurting.
Yeah.
His chances or anything. His reads have just not been there.
Yep. Late hit as he threw. Spiller catches it. 5-yard gain. The user from Eagles defense has been there. Maybe the force wind time off made him rusty. That's also I'd forgot about that. He
a
did
little bit of a gap.
Yeah, a little bit of a gap. He had the number 1 seed and then a force win. Rodgers looking 2 spies.
Aaron Rodgers is a dangerous man, you know.
A bad man. There's 2 spies on Rodgers. That's insane. There's not a lot of words. Press coverage. Ridley on the X Factor. Is that Denzel?
Jeez.
He caught it, but not for a he caught it, but not for a first.
It's gonna be 4th and 1. That's gotta be inches. There's no way that's even 1.
Yeah, Titans been playing extra playoff games. You know, has the skill. You can make an argument it's either burnt out or he has extra time. You know, inside zone. Spiller just shakes off Nasir Adderley for a first down. Just gonna keep this clock moving. 6 minutes.
Oh, X on the left side.
Oh, he found it. Spiller, the one-handed catch. And, you know, finally, he saw it late. I'm glad it wasn't a sack or anything. That would just be so awful. That would suck. Go for 2? Yep, I like the call. I like the call. There's no way Eagles chokes this, right? There's no way.
Ridley in the back of the end zone, toe tapping,
toe
gets his
dragging.
feet down. Huh?
Onside
Going for the
kick?
onside.
Okay, hold on. Stop. If this playing with our feelings right now, it better stop. Does Young Koku have the sauce? Does not. Oh no! Stop. Honestly, I think he'd have ran around the whole defense there.
No, he's got the speed too.
Does he have the angles? Doesn't matter. I guess no more true clock now if you even wanted to. Spiller kind of guarded on the rushing today. Sanders gets it. And, you know, a field goal here would just put it more out of reach. True clock is on. Not a lot of words.
A lot of people had Falcons in the Super Bowl too.
Yeah. I was just thinking of anything, and not a lot of people. I think the top 2 are probably Eagles, Falcons, perhaps. True clock is going to come off. Can try and keep it within this game. Falcons could get back in the game. A forced fumble, a strip. I don't think he's playing to win, I feel like. I don't know. I know we haven't seen the screen, but I hope he's playing to win, you know. But he declined that deleted game earlier, whatever. He was checked out when he was down by 20. So, you know, maybe he's checked back in when he's down by 15. Who knows? I think he's making adjustments. He's still in it. Marlon Davidson, the user. There it is. Okay, good tackles. Kalen Balazs,
User's finally getting
rush.
some block sheds.
Yep. Now we're going to see a screen. 3rd and long. You know, if it works, you look great. If it doesn't, you might get out of field goal range with this. So let's see what happens. Hawkins looking. No, Hawkins way back there and cut it back in inches. Inches. I think you just take the field goal with Jake Elliott. Maybe fake it. Nah, fake it.
There's no need really. This ices it as long as it goes in. Makes it a 3-possession game.
It's blocked in return. The Falcon. That's good. 15 turns to 18. Now you need 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points, and a field goal. 8-3. And, you know, I would expect him to maybe pass the ball, stop the clock, maybe.
Yeah, it's just one of those things you definitely want to end on a good note. Regardless of how this game's gone. You know, I don't know where he's at emotionally right now. If he's just drained, upset. It's just, it is what it is at this point. And you just want to end on a good note. Go down here, get out of here with any injuries. You know, have some fun.
Yeah, let's see Adderley. Name of the game on defense. We're gonna flip the script with those corners. Fire action looking for anything. Finally has that crawl.
Man.
It's finally there, and hello, Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Yeesh. You gotta be feeling it now. That sucks. I'll tell you what. Do you think Aaron Rodgers retires after this season?
We're going to... Sorry, hold that thought. You're going to see a Philly special again.
Do you think it's a fake one this time? It is. And, okay. You know, a little bit. He shook off some tackles there. Hello, Spiller. The coach is on the field. Only 15 rushing yards from Spiller, who was a top 5 running back in the league. And rushing, you know, held, and that might have been why the game changed. You know, he was always playing from behind, but a lot of passes and all the runs. And do you think Aaron Rodgers retires for this season?
Man, yes, definitely something to think about and you know, consider.
Oh, yeah, after that play, going back 7 yards, I think, maybe. I don't know how much he went back. 2, I don't know, 7. I'm not. 2-minute warning. Just that's game. Sorry, folks. Wait, no, it's gonna go for it. Never mind. That's the 3rd time I've said it, and the 3rd time it hasn't happened.
What will the last throw of Aaron Rodgers' career be?
Who will it be to? Hopefully, it's not to the Eagles' defense, right? It's not gonna be like no way, it's to like Dan Cruikshank or anything, right? No way.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
Yeah, you couldn't have told me that was gonna happen. Anyway, you know, thank you, Madden, for giving us such a gracious game. Our daily bread and our daily content. Thank you. I don't know. That's the okay. If he caught that, I'm like, okay, the Madden gods now want him to win. Now we're on his side. Clock stopped. 1 minute 23. Nasir Adderley, I'll just go down. Lolian Jacob. 3rd and 21. Yeah, I mean, that's game, right? Just chew clock out of here. Yep, chew clock coming in. Rodgers looking for a miracle. Yeah, changing the first person for me, please. Play action, looking.
Good Lord.
Oh. You know, I did say his last throw might have been to Nasir Adderley, and that might have been true.
It almost was. Would have had his 3rd interception of the day. start making up the player of the week card.
Yeah. There's not a lot of players. There's a lot less players to choose from. Players of the week in the playoffs, but only 2 teams the NFC can really pick from, and it's not going to be any of the Falcons players, that's for sure. And it's going to be a lot of pressure. Rodgers, don't let a sack be your career. Oh, no. Throw it to TikTok, boy. Like Juju. That's the last throw. That's... Yeah. Rodgers will end his career with an NFC championship choke. That'll take us out to the game. I have to go get ready, but I can be here for about a couple minutes.
All right.
But I hope I can take away Super Bowl Eagles.